JIN surprise. Jungkook did this. Will they sing in a duet? The ARMY knows this. The ARMY is back. BTS's JIN again appeared with an unexpected surprise, this time involving the golden magne, Jungkook. After a long time of fans speculating about a possible collaboration between the two, a big clue has just surfaced. And this is enough to make the entire BTS fandom flutter. But is it true that JIN and Jungkook will release a song together? Or is this just another speculation that is further reinforced by the media and the enthusiasm of the fans? Let's dive deeper. JIN and Jungkook, an inseparable relationship as the oldest and youngest members of BTS, JIN and Jungkook have a very close bond. The two have been together since the early days of debut and often share precious moments, both on stage and behind the scenes. However, after JIN underwent military service, interactions between the two became less commonly seen. Jungkook is busy with his solo projects, while JIN is focused on completing state duties, making many fans wonder if they still have a chance to work together on a music project. However, a mysterious sign from a genie suddenly popped up and sparked an incredible wave of speculation. The secret code of the genie. Recently, during one of his live broadcasts, JIN made a statement that put the ARMY on immediate alert. He casually mentioned that he wanted to do something special with Jungkook. JIN's words are certainly not to be taken lightly, considering that BTS has been known as a group that is very careful in giving leaks about their projects. If JIN openly reveals this, then there is a high probability that the plan is indeed real. Shortly after the statement, Jungkook was also caught on camera while in the recording studio. Suddenly, fans began linking the two events and speculating that they might be preparing for a highly anticipated duet. Signs that confirm the conjecture not only from JIN. Several other clues also began to appear, further strengthening speculation that JIN and Jungkook's duet could become a reality. Jungkook uploads videos in the studio. Jungkook shared a short clip from inside the recording studio on his Instagram story. Even without a clear explanation, ARMY immediately caught on that there was something he was working on, and most likely this was no ordinary solo project. JIN and Jungkook both avoided questions about the new project in recent interviews. When asked about future music plans, both JIN and Jungkook appear to dodge questions in a suspicious manner. Is this a sign that they are hiding something? Traces of previous collaborations, although they have never released an official song together. JIN and Jungkook have worked together on several BTS music projects. Their harmonized sound in BTS songs such as Epiphany, live remix version, and The Truth Untold made many ARMY crave their duet in a whole song. What would their songs look like if they were actually duets? If it's true that JIN and Jungkook are preparing a duet, what will their song be like? In terms of vocals, JIN has a soft tenor voice with strong emotional characteristics. Meanwhile, Jungkook is known for his flexible vocal technique and his signature colorful voice. This combination can produce a song full of emotion and incredible harmony. Some fans speculated that their song would probably have the feel of a heartfelt ballad, considering that both JIN and Jungkook often show their emotional sides in BTS songs. However, it is possible that they will try something more experimental, maybe pop R&B or even a song with a touch of rock. Is this just a media sensation? Of course, while all these hints look quite convincing, it is also possible that these speculations are just hype. The world of entertainment is often filled with theories and expectations that sometimes do not correspond to reality. Are the media and fans just overzealous in searching for the hidden meaning of JIN and Jungkook's every action? Or maybe BTS is deliberately giving small hints to build enthusiasm before the big announcement. ARMY surely knows that BTS often surprises in unexpected ways. So, do JIN and Jungkook really have something to hide this time around? Conclusion: should we prepare for a big surprise? Whatever is going on behind the scenes, one thing is certain: the interactions between JIN and Jungkook are always eye-catching. If it is true that they will release a song together, then this could be one of the most historic collaborations in their musical journey. However, if it turns out that this is just exaggerated speculation, then we can still hope that someday, JIN and Jungkook will really give the duet that ARMY has been waiting for. So, what do you think? Are these clues strong enough to prove that they are indeed preparing something? Or is this just an exaggerated coincidence? Tell me what you think, ARMY. JIN and Jungkook in a duet? A fact or a sensation created by the media? After news of a possible duet between JIN and Jungkook surfaced, armies around the world split into two camps. Some believe that this collaboration really happened based on various clues that have been circulating, while others feel that this is just a sensation created by the media and overzealous fans. But the big question we need to ask is it true that JIN and Jungkook are preparing something, or is this just exaggerated speculation? Let's delve deeper. Clues that fuel speculation. A number of clues that have been circulating in the media and social media seem to point to the possibility of a joint project between JIN and Jungkook. Some of them are JIN's statement in his live broadcast saying that he wanted to do something special with Jungkook. Is this a spontaneous speech or a secret code? Jungkook is seen in the recording studio without a clear explanation of what project he is working on. It could have been for a solo project, but could it have something to do with JIN? It is their past interactions that show that the two have incredible vocal chemistry. Isn't that a good reason to collaborate? Silence from both sides when asked about future projects. Usually, if there is nothing to keep secret, they will answer casually. For most fans, these hints are convincing enough that something is indeed being prepared. But is this really a proof, or is it just an assumption taken by chance? Is this just an attempt to attract attention? On the other hand, there are also skeptics and consider that all these speculations are just the result of the media exaggerating a small event too much. The entertainment world is no stranger to this kind of marketing ploy. A little rumor fueled by an accidental comment can develop into something big if coupled with fan speculation and incessant media coverage. Is it possible that this is just a strategy to maintain JIN's existence in the middle of his military service? Given that Jungkook is also at the peak of his solo career, it is likely that everything related to him will get more attention from the media. Before we get too excited, there are a few things to consider. If it is true that they will duet, why has there been no official statement from the agency or related parties? BTS is known as a group that often gives surprises, but they are also quite transparent with their projects. If this is really the case, will they not give a clearer clue? Many similar rumors in the past were eventually proven to be untrue. Is this one of them? Is the ARMY too trusting? As a fandom that strongly supports its idols, ARMY is often easily carried away by emotions when new speculation arises about BTS. Every little clue is immediately associated with a big theory, despite the fact that it does not necessarily support the theory that, of course, there is nothing wrong with fan enthusiasm. However, it is good that we still think critically and do not immediately believe in unconfirmed news. The entertainment world is often filled with marketing tricks aimed at maintaining hype, and as fans, we must be able to sort out which are really valid information and which are just speculation. Conclusion: should we believe it or not? Until now, there has been no official confirmation of a duet between JIN and Jungkook. All the information in circulation is still an assumption based on small clues that could be just a coincidence. As an ARMY, do we have to just believe that they will actually duet? Or should we be more skeptical and wait for the official announcement before building expectations too high? What do you think? Is this real or just a media trick to attract attention? Let's discuss and share views.